stuff. But let's look at one of the sculptures that I'm working on in clay right now. I do sculpting in water-based pottery clay. Then I make rubber molds and I cast in concrete. I usually show my outdoor studio work casting concrete and painting the sculptures, but I rarely show actually myself working on a clay sculpture, an original sculpture, because it's embarrassing. But let's just take a look. Hold on. I'll just show you my hands moving around and messing around with clay. So just a second, bear with me. Here we go. Setting up my camera. It's water-based clay, so I keep it under plastic. Excuse me. Just the seasickness will end in just a second. Take your Dramamine. Okay. There. That should be good. I'm a very serious artist, but I like to make fruits and vegetables with funny faces on them. Okay, it's just my thing. So this is going to be a bunch of grapes with just funny faces on them. It's very serious art, so no laughing aloud. Okay, so I just go like this. Pardon the cinematography. There we go. Okay. I kind of like that. Hi, Angel. This is my sculpture. I'm just a Bob Ross wannabe, making things out of water-based pottery clay. Then I make rubber molds off these clay sculptures and cast them in concrete. Then I sell them at usually at craft markets or galleries or at a farmer's market. It's fun. I usually don't like to work tiny. I like to make faces that are about this big, but for some reason I just started making this. It's really too tiny, but when it's all finished, if I can pull it off, I think this will look pretty sharp. A bunch of grapes. I may have to look at grape leaves and add little details to make it obvious that this is a bunch of grapes. I think the eventual color of the concrete cast sculpture that I'm going to make out of this will also give a big clue and make it look obviously like a bunch of grapes. Well, thanks, Mindy. Yeah, they're kind of cute. I don't know. What I really want to do is learn how to make clear distinctions between male and female faces. I haven't learned how to do that yet, but yeah, this is fun. I'm just going to work on it about 20 minutes at a time. No big hurry. And in about a month, I think, little by little, each face will become as defined as this one or this one. Then I'll spend a little more time doing a little detail work, adding expressiveness, making more mistakes and fixing them. And then in about a month, I think I'll have a finished sculpture that I can make a cast. I can make a rubber mold from, and then start casting it in concrete. If this were a one-off sculpture, there's no way I could lavish so much time and attention on it. But if you know you're going to make a rubber mold and be able to cast concrete copies of something and sell them over a period of years, it's much easier to spend a lot of time and attention on the original. Well, I'm pretty terrible with human forms too. I always thought you had to be like a certain special type of person to be able to do it, but it really all comes down to how much time you spend on it over a period of several years. That's really all it comes down to. And you have to make a lot of sculptures with the intention that you're going to throw away 9 out of 10 of them and not show them to anybody, but then take number 10 and just let people think you're a genius. The 1 in 10 that turns out well. And then over the years, you'll, it's like playing piano. The more time you spend on it, the better you'll get and the more rewarding it'll be. Well, this was really just a camera test, so I'm going to wrap it up for now. But I'll be doing this more regularly. I'm just going to set up my camera every time I do a little 10-15 minute sculpture session. So if there are no more questions, that's it for now. I'm going to do a show in about 90 minutes in my outdoor studio. So thanks for coming. Have a great day. You too. Is this thing on?